Like a moth to a flame, it pulls us in. Next thing we know, we're in a now bear's den. Tomorrow, I know it all begins again. But where we're needed, we will go. And I'll roll the dice. Haven't you heard? The heroes have returned. Haven't you heard? The heroes have returned.
Hello and welcome to Heroes of the Plains, presented by Demiplane, which makes sense because we're on Demiplane. Before we get into our game, as always, want to thank our sponsors, Idle Champions. We have the code available here in chat, and to Tailspire, where we're still giving away 5 codes. I said this out of order, even faster than usual, but Meagan is still the fastest draw in the West, so I'm pretty sure she probably was still like, pachoo, enter the drawing. Before we get down to our game today, let's introduce you beautiful people and find out who you are and who you're playing. I'm gonna go in the order that you are on my screen, so let's start with Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen Kretchmer. I'm an author, performer, tabletop doer of things.
Valid.
You can find me on Twitter as @DreamWisp. You can find me streaming on Twitch as DreamWispJen. You can use the code DreamWisp on Die Hard Dice to get these dice. My dice children.
Ooh, Dice Children.
Chiaroscuro and Tenebrism. Very proud. I'm one of the authors of Candlekeep Mysteries. I'm the creator of the Accessibility in Gaming Resource Guide. I do a bunch of other stuff, and I play Alyndra. And I'm happy to be here with all of these wonderful people.
Hey, and Hope.
Hi, I'm Hope LaVelle. You can follow me on Twitter at @theHopeLaVelle. I'm a motion capture performer by day, D&D enthusiast by night, and yeah. What were we supposed to say?
You know, I think that pretty much. Wait, who are you today? You wear many faces, but who's
Yes!
today's face?
And today I'm playing Penelope Half-Pint, your friendly mark of hospitality halfling druid circle of the moon.
That's it. She's picked up a lot. She's picked up more adjectives than the rest of us, I think. Yeah. Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. I'm the content coordinator for Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, and I'm here to have fun.
Meagan.
Same. I am Meagan Kenreck, and I will be playing Widdle, level 20, Dampier, Gnome, Werewolf, Wizard. And you can also find me on Twitter at Meagan Kenreck, as well as Todd Kenreck's YouTube channel, where we talk about all things D&D. I don't have anything clever to say today.
You know, but that was all pretty clever. That still all landed.
I said the important stuff.
That is true. Again, Todd and I were talking earlier about all of Whittle's adjectives, actually. I'm like, a lot of descriptors go into...
It's easier to list, but she isn't.
Her lineage is very much like your multiclassing.
Yeah, it's true.
Accurate.
Widdle is infinite. Widdle is eternal. Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam Bradford. I'm the Chief Development Officer at Demiplane. We have just recently announced Pathfinder Nexus, so you can check that out. Early access right now that you can start helping us shape the future of Pathfinder Nexus. We also, last week, it seems like longer than that, but last week announced World of Darkness Nexus. So for all of your creature of the night needs, that is coming next year in 2022. So really, really excited about all of that. You can find me on Twitter at BadEyeAdam. I am playing Briv Steelmarrow, a half-orc paladin. And just a little bit of, a warning. I got a booster shot today, and I will be completely honest. It was the most painful shot I've ever gotten in my life, including
It's
when
so
I was a
Mazel
kid.
tov on
I
that shot.
also
Yeah.
got a
Mazel tov on the
booster
shot.
shot today, and it hurts so bad.
Wait,
Like, I don't,
why?
I feel like my arm's gonna fall off. So like,
Right?
I don't know what happened. But
Right? Like I was fine for the first one. I mean, in like within minutes, I was like, "Yo,
totally
like,
fine. Yeah.
yeah, like it hurts so
Yeah,
bad."
this one, I don't know if it got a nerve. I don't know what happened, but
Yep.
but it happened, and I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" So I am hoping that my arm is not going to go completely numb, and that I'll be fine. I'm sure I'm fine. Either way, no matter what happens, very very worth it. Keep everybody safe out there. Get all the shots that are needed. So that's me.
Yes, B. Dave Walters, creative director for Demiplane, amongst about 75 other things. Also got the booster shot, also in pain, feeling pretty good. But if over the course of the show you see me just like start to wilt, you'll know what happened. Yeah, playing Freely the Lucky Halfling, and just like it's easier to tell you what Widdle isn't, it's easier to tell you what Freely's not. So that's all right. And I turn it over to you, Todd, to take us in.
Oh yeah, I'm Todd Kenreck, and I do D&D things. Also, I forgot to say thank you, Wormwood, for sending Meagan and I coffins. I don't know if it's a threat or it's just on brand.
It's on brand.
If something happens, I will get revenge.
I believe
Is
it's
that
not a threat.
Strahd's coffin? Are you carrying around Strahd's coffin
This
again?
one's mine. She's got her Strahd's in a pine coffin.
Yeah.
Wormwood,
I've got
where's the
Strahd's
Strahd
coffin.
throne? That's what I want to know. Where's
It's
Widdle
in my
took
bag
it.
of holding.
I was about to say, I'm like, no, we know exactly where it is. Widdle took it. Yeah,
I'm
Widdle has
saying
become an
Wormwood
antique
should
shop.
sell those.
it's true.
Yeah,
I'd buy it.
I get to Dungeon Master all these. I'm still stuck on Children of the Night because I think you're going to make a Rocky Horror Picture Show RPG. But anyways,
We're not, we're not,
Yeah. It's fair. All right.
Yeah.
So previously on Heroes of the Plains, Freely was not brought along by the Traveler. The Traveler himself showed up in all his resplendent David Bowie-ness and teleported our illustrious crew to the Feywild against their will. But who can say? Everyone seemed to have a good time, and there was a concern that unicorn horns had been lopped off, and the unicorns were slowly dying and fading because that magic was no longer part of their bodies. It was discovered that a giant dragon turtle walking around the Feywild housed a secret black stone fortress full of glitter, which sprayed all over everybody, and now all attacks against them have advantage. And you faced off with the notable wizard Kellic and his crony Warduke. On top of this, at this very moment, and Alyndra actually sent the Jabberwocky into a maze. It has finally found its way just through accident alone out of the maze and has landed on top of the castle. Freely, at this exact moment, you feel yourself sucked into the Feywild from wherever you're. What were you doing just now?
What? Looking for them, most likely. just taking Storm Herald and jumping from reality to reality. It just like appearing, thaumaturgy, yell for 30 seconds. If I don't hear anything, jump to the next reality.
You just keep on coming into civilizations that have not heard of magic yet, and you're just like, hey, okay.
Penelope. All right. Yeah.
You are instantly sucked out of the Feywild, and you find yourself almost horrifically. It almost seems like you are back in that weird viscous Shadowfell realm. You feel flesh and goo all around you. It's very acrid smelling, and you see light, kind of a greenish light coming through this weird membrane that you're in, and all kinds of things are sloshing around at your feet. Some of them tiny little pixie bones, little mushrooms.
Okay, so I've had pretty good experiences with green light, but very negative experiences with viscous feel pods and pools. This doesn't feel like when I was in the collective, was it? Because I'm about to have a very different reaction if it does.
It feels almost like that, but no. I mean, there's a lot of skeletons at your feet at this moment, and you keep on hearing this.
Can I get out of this? I mean, like, am I trapped somewhere, or is it like a tub I can get out of?
A very skinny tunnel ahead of you, but you don't think you can fit through it.
I mean,
Can
I
you give
am
me
very
a
large for a halfling.
Can you give me a perception? That's the problem. It's
For once.
it's canonical. So
The first time ever, I've been too big, and I got to make sure I tell everybody I was too big to fit through this place.
I'm gonna let you know there's 2 ways out, and you may not like either of them.
That is
I'm hoping he comes out the glitter end.
That's a. I don't know what kind of show we're doing. That is a 16.
As a 16, yes, you realize that as you take 2d6 points of acid damage, you realize you are in the stomach of a beast.
Important point of clarification. Was a long rest attained anywhere in there?
Absolutely. You were resting, but you were like, maybe you were sleeping next to the control room of Storm Herald, teleporting from existence to existence, but you were kind of doing the nap thing. Like I used to do at MSNBC, don't tell them, where I was just like, next tape. Next tape.
Right. Yeah. Belly of a beast, eh?
Yes. I mean, there are 2 ways out of it.
Yeah, right.
Or you can make a new one.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. If I can tell what it is, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with beast speech.
Okay. All right. You hit it with you cast beast speech.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I got into your tummy. I believe it was an accident because I don't remember getting eaten. You didn't eat my friends, did you?
You find
a
bracelet burned away. That is absolutely the property of Penelope Half-Pint.
I pick it up and I look at it. I do a quick scan,
and you see a lot of skeletons floating around the stomach.
I'm aware that my friends carried a number of magic items, though. Like, do I see any evidence of Briv's sword or Penelope's staff or Alyndra's staff? Just the one bracelet?
Yep.
I'm like, I mean, she'll be happy to get this back. Okay. Let's see. Have I made it out of this beast yet, or I'm just aware that I'm in a beast?
You're aware that you're in a beast. How are you wishing to get out of the beast?
Well, when I start talking to it, no reaction.
You start talking to it, it's just like.
Oh, even with my beast speech, I don't know what it's saying to me. I just know it's saying something.
Saying hungry.
Right. Okay. Well, you're about to get an upset tummy, buddy. Does it look like there's more than 90 feet to the light up front? Can I tell?
You don't think that's a viable option?
Well, the reason why I'm asking is I can thunderstep. I will teleport 90 feet, and an explosion will go off where I was.
At this moment, you see it kneeling because we're still in initiative. It is crouching over. You see Briv on fire as its mouth is opening to go swallow Briv whole. And so, yes, you can.
Oh, it's gonna hurt Briv?
Yeah.
Then no, I'm gonna give it a tummy ache. Thunderstep.
Okay, thunderstep.
Yeah.
You
if
teleport 90 feet out of its stomach.
If it is actively about to hurt my friend, I'm gonna upcast Thunderstep a little bit. Actually, I mean, I'm gonna give it like a pretty significant tummy ache.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage and go ahead and roll your initiative. So I'm just gonna shove you in here. How about
all right. Technically, well, let's see. Thunderstep is a con 19 save. I'm only gonna drop a level 3 one on it though. So, but either way, I leave. It's just an explosion goes off behind me.
Okay, so it's no half damage.
If it makes a save, it's half damage.
Got 21.
That is enough for half, and I didn't roll too great. Doesn't look like. Oh, actually, I rolled better. Let's see. That's going to be 24, so I guess 12 points of thunder damage as I shoot 90 feet out of it. And initiative is 21.
Initiative is 21, and also that it only had 9 hit points left. Its stomach explodes. And you just see really just go above it, and the belly just erupts, and the stomach acid just comes like a tidal wave amongst all of you. And for a moment, you hear Briv sizzle as all this flaming sword energy is shooting out of Warduke's sword at this moment, burning around Briv, and he's absorbing all of it. But the smell of all that stomach acid striking Briv at the same time, it is not something you will soon forget.
Prestidigitation.
Not with
Narration.
consent.
It's a
Practice
reaction
me! Kaloo-kale!
And the Jabberwocky falls into two pieces.
Hey, you guys.
What an
Where hast
entrance!
thou been?
It's oh, Penelope, I think you dropped this, and I look at her bracelet and I hit it with mending before I give it to her,
Yeah,
but
you-
not prestidigitation. So
It was
it's
like a
still
friendship
gooey,
bracelet or
but
something.
whole. Yeah.
I like bracelet, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Gotta bring it in. Come. Oh, all right.
So technically, Penelope was in the belly of the beast at some point.
I
Yeah.
was?
You were, and then Alyndra cast Maze.
Really?
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
You stayed, and the Jabberwocky.
I don't know if that makes me a
it's
good
deposited
DM
into
or
the
a really
maze.
terrible DM. You got eaten by the Jabberwocky, and Alyndra cast Maze on it, but it only
Was this
teleported
last week?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Time of the flat circle.
I don't
did
know.
not
I was
know
dressed
that
up as
either.
David Bowie, so a lot of things happened.
Oh man.
Okay, plowing ahead. Orkira, what are you doing at this moment?
Hey, that's an entrance. Okay, so your big giant dragon thing is dead. Do we really have to kill the both of you in order to get the unicorn horns back, or can we just speed this along and you can just leave and we'll take care of things?
As
mean,
if
we
you
will.
could try to destroy me.
Okay,
Cast-
I'm
you
gonna
cast fireball.
Counterspell.
I was about to say, yeah, counterspell, but I'll let her have it because.
Oh no! If you'd like to, I've done
No.
several already.
No,
Please.
oh yeah, no, I got this one. Counterspell.
I am here for petty counterspell.
Right? Just, like it's coming our way. We're like, no, after you. No,
No,
please,
after you.
Counterspell your
No, no.
counterspell.
Right, yeah, I
So
counterspell.
who's casting it?
I'll do it. If
Okay.
I'm fresh off a short rest. So.
Please.
Yeah.
All right, and
Is
again,
every
TC
rest a short
is
rest
going
for
to
you?
be. It's being cast at a fifth level fireball.
I got an 18, which I think is enough.
How do you counterspell fireball?
It's like, as I'm hugging Penelope and the fireball's coming, and I look at Alyndra and she looks at me. I just hold my hand up, and when that little pea comes that is supposed to detonate, I just catch it.
Lick your fingers and.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just absorb it into your Thanos gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now-
okay, well, wait, maybe the peace option. Maybe the peace option.
Or maybe this, and I'm gonna cast Fireball at 9th level. I need both Kellic and Warduke to make dexterity saving throws DC 20.
Orkira,
You know, it was fun. Yeah. I'm like, brava.
thou hast changed
I have
so much.
foreseen this moment for. Well, I could do both of them.
Nah, you know what? If they survive, then maybe they'll be more likely to actually take the peace option. So don't worry about it.
One of them.
I mean, if you think that it would be
No, they're not going to do anything about it. They're 9th level there.
do they make the save?
Wow. Warduke, why? He got
Because he is weak.
6.
Like, wait, are these guys the League of Malevolence? I heard of them.
You have heard tale.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, this is about to be the last tale you've heard.
Wait, was that the Jabberwock?
It was. 'Twas Brillig and the slightly toasted Gaia in Nimble and the Wave.
Huh.
Or Mimsy with the Borogroves. And...
You have heard weirdly enough, some figures become so powerful and such a part of the weave that they come back again and again, whether they're in their Shadowfell or the Feywild, just like castles will exist in multiple places. There may be multiple Kellics that kind of get reborn by the powers of the Feywild or by the powers of the Shadowfell, constantly being mirrored.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe
Well, I'll
we are being
fireball all of
told
them if they keep going ahead and just,
Track them
you know,
down to
slut-
all corners of the multiverse.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got
Good
nothing else to do. Sure.
And come on, Kellic. Okay. All right. So B Dave and I both have a shared rule about ones.
That's a failure.
Go
yeah.
ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I already did. So Orkira is looking at Freely as he has caught this counter spell and caught the fireball, and she's like, oh yeah, that seems like a good idea. And she's not even looking because she's just interested in getting this over with. And the fireball that goes off just completely surrounds both of them. And she does that thing in where she's walking away towards Freely, not looking at the explosion because it's way cooler that way. And they take 58 points of fire damage each. And then she turns around after it's done and says, I guess someone can talk to them now, or else I'll just do that again. Hey, Freely, how you doing? I was kind of wondering if you were going to show up. Sorry about the arrival. It's the Traveler.
No, I'm good. Are we fireballing? And I just point my staff at him.
Absolutely.
Wait,
There's
bro. And
unicorn
this guy in
horns.
this red helm and red eyes and like dragon wings coming out, not wearing enough armor. Clearly. Bro, no, you know what? Kellick's super weird, dude. Like, I just can't do this. So, I'm gonna head out. You know? No harm, no foul.
No, go ahead and fireball him because, you know, I think it's just better that way.
No,
He's leaving.
Bro, I'm parlaying.
He's surrendering.
Bro,
Hey, listen.
I
If
don't
thou art
surrender, I'm
going
just
to leave,
going
then
somewhere else.
thou shouldst swap contact information, because sometimes I go out to do battle, and thou hast a little bit of formidableness to thee.
Yeah, we
And
can
so
do that.
therefore, I may look thee up.
Okay, here's my card, and it's just metal, and it's still on fire.
Penelope, I'm really confused because normally when Orkira says like blast somebody, she doesn't joke about that, but then like Briv always wants to blast people, but then he doesn't want to. Like, are we in Topsy-Turvyville? Because she's
No,
like, do it. And he's
listen.
like, don't do it.
I like excellence and passion in one's art, and I am saying that this War Duke almost kind of hurt me, and so if this is the case, then he must be powerful, at least on some level and degree lesser than me, but probably still useful in some way.
Wait, what's lesser mean?
Okay.
All right. Well, it sounds like Warduke is giving up and exchanging information. I'll look over at Kellick and I'll light my hand up again and say, so I've got a burning question for you. Are you actually giving up, or should I throw another one?
May I?
Go ahead.
Oh, while they're talking, may I cast invisibility on Griff?
Widdle just put a gun against Kellick's head? Okay, you cast invisibility on Briv?
No, on Griff.
Oh, on Griff.
And send Griff
I was about
to
to
go
have
get
so
the
much fun.
like go have Griff get the unicorn horns.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage with Griff.
Are the horns in a bag?
How many are there?
There was like 50 some, and they're all hanging from the ceiling like they're.
How's a little owl going to grab all the horns if it's not in a bag?
If only.
Alyndra, you could always do a combination. I mean, you know how to do this.
Well, no. What are you? What were you?
I
gonna
think
If you
do?
wanted to do some type of dimension door or something, and just have Griff just like pulling them through the door,
Sure, I can do that too.
or you can just
Instead?
have a bag of holding. You know, whatever you want.
Yeah, any of these. Bag of holding is fine.
You need to get an owl of holding.
I just figured Griff was just going to give them the most judgiest of looks, and they'd fall into line.
You do also have a mushroom. Okay, you are looking around the situation, and you are increasingly getting
So it's
confused freely because you will see a swarm of tiny little mushrooms singing.
So it's an 18 stealth.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like strange, evil, twisted fairies that almost look like part beetle, part goblin, part dragon, like just weird concoctions that have been created by Kellick just fluttering about. And for some reason, in the corner next to the fire, there is just a complete shadow dancing around and around in a circle, almost like a ballet.
Penelope? What the heck is happening?
I mean, don't ask me. Apparently, I got eaten by a thing, and I don't remember that. I'm just here for the ride.
I mean, Sounds like Tuesday, really. I just like very slowly point the staff towards the dancing mushrooms, though. I'm like, am I fireballing
friendly.
them? Oh, okay. All right, we're not doing. Wait, are we?
Quite clever as well.
Fireball us.
Wait, are we done with the wizard?
They
Wait,
are
we?
clever
we-
and are friends, and they
I don't-
speak like this. You must
Friend
sing
is a
when you
little
talk to them.
bit of a strong descriptor.
You
Oh,
see
wow.
Kellic
Friendly.
running into
Briv.
the forest in the distance.
Briv, I
He-
thought I was the
Fireball
boss.
him
I didn't
again.
realize-
Wait, no, what?
If
He
she
needs to
does it
make a
again, freely does
dexterity
do it again.
saving
No,
throw.
freely blast him. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, dexterity
Multiple
saving throw DC.
fireballs. Multiple fireballs happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Widdle?
Orkira is ruthless.
You want fireball too?
I
Briv's
can
gonna cast fireball.
as well.
I mean, hey, she called the audible the first time. I didn't answer. She actually did it. I'm like, well, then we're blasting. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one I'll only do at 7th level. Dexterity saving through DC 20.
DC 19 for me.
Fails all. I'm just gonna say half the group fireballs, and most of the forest immediately heals because it's the Feywild, but just like boom, 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 and like there's a skeleton of Kellic still crawling up, standing up. He's like, "You'll never boom."
Just like smash cut to the wide shot of the forest.
And then
Little
well
mushroom
after
cloud.
he is down, well after he is down, you say Briv is fiddling with something, and then he finally sticks his sword out and he flame strikes wherever they were firing.
Well done, Briv. Well done.
Now you finished him, buddy. Good job.
They're just a bunch of pixies flying around, just like, okay. And they slowly fly back. Griff finds all of these unicorn horns that were laid out, almost like candelabras, all over the inside of this moving castle. You were able to grab them.
Excellent.
So I gotta go now. It's nice meeting everybody. Wait, kill Kellic. Have a good day.
Wait.
Have a good day,
what?
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Warduke, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think it was?
I don't know.
You sound quite a bit like a friend of ours.
Several
Yeah.
other people that we've
What about
heard.
the candy
in the last,
horns,
like,
man?
I was
Bro.
also confused. Yeah.
Bro, I don't always have the best range, bro.
the bro
No, it's
is
not
something
a
that
slight
is an
against you.
identifier.
No,
I'm-
bro.
I'm-
No, bro.
Freely's like, wait, Grotz is here? What is this? Thought he was the broiest.
It's a bro off. It's bro off, everybody.
It's- only one's the god of bros. Yeah. You guys, sorry, a little confused. Like we were together, and then I just kind of like rested my eyes for a minute, and then I opened them, and you guys were gone, and then I was looking for you, and then I apparently blew up a mythical creature, and then now we fought some bad guys. Fine.
Yes,
But
precisely.
Well, I'm a little worried about the fact that you said that we were gone for a while because we're supposed to be sent back to the place and time that we left.
If we finish our job, then we will go back to where we started.
Okay,
wait
true. But
a second. Hold on a minute. This sounds like something the traveler would do.
yep.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Yeah, like I said, the traveler, we're in the Feywild. It's all, but yeah, we didn't have a choice.
Weird things happen to us all the
He's
time.
somewhere in a force cage, rolling about.
Well, Penelope, did you invite him to the wedding? Wait, do we want to invite him to the wedding? Because he might make the wedding be like somewhere not good.
It's gonna be great.
I asked him to officiate the wedding.
The traveler's going to. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. He never
I
answered.
thought I was
but
officiating
asked
the
him.
wedding.
Well, I mean, no, we
Sorry.
love you like a lot, Alyndra, but like we hang out with you all the time. Like I mean, like the traveler. Like I mean, think about that. Seen that guy's
Well,
hair?
It is quite a look. There's a look there. It involves choices. Choices are made.
Bold choices. Bold
Alyndra?
choices.
I don't feel qualified to talk about hair.
Nalgren and I are renewing our vows in probably another 30 years when I see her again. And so I will have thee officiate for us then.
That's lovely, Briv. Thank you.
Everyone needs to feel useful.
Speaking of useful,
I wouldn't say no to an invite. I haven't been to a wedding in a while.
Yes, you can come.
But he's very evil.
Yeah,
Don't you like-
but it's a wedding, bro.
Yeah, and
I
he's
used to be
pretty
This gonna be
fun.
like,
I found the
There's
most
gonna
evil
be,
people
like,
are usually at
single
weddings.
people there all over the place, and you
No,
know how
I mean,
weddings
hey,
are, bro.
Hey, Briv, bachelor party. We could round up like a lot of evil people and just wreck all of them right before
Yeah,
the
and
wedding. That'd be
don't
fun.
even worry about the
Huzzah.
evil people because I got this book where you can like pretty much tell them what to do. So I mean, we could.
You don't have that book yet.
You
I'm not
don't have
really
it
a
yet.
bachelor
Yeah,
anymore.
I haven't-
Oh, for thine bachelor.
I haven't read it yet.
Huzzah.
you have foreseen
But you
this
heard
moment.
about a book. You heard about a book.
I read the summary.
Like
got the
the
Don't
cliff
worry,
notes.
Meagan.
The cliff
Cliff
notes of
notes.
Vile Darkness.
Listen, I will never throw stones in my I don't know what version of this character this is house. So
I don't
you're
even
fine.
know what
Correct.
version of this character I am.
A lot's happening. Yes, a lot's happening.
You got the pamphlet of Vile Darkness.
Right.
Uh,
So, I mean, did we win? Are we?
We need the unicorn horns, and we gotta go put them back.
We have them
Oh.
here, so we need to go
Put them
return
back
them.
where?
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
there's unicorns. Okay.
And a
There are.
very
Turn them to
dead
the-
Jabberwock. Yeah.
Yeah.
No corns. Got it.
Kalukale. Alyndra
Very
chortles in her joy.
All right. Do you start making your way back to where the traveler was last at? And the mushroom army starts walking.
No, I think we head to the grove.
We won.
Thou canst stay here. Thou dost not have to accompany us back.
No, we are your friends. You will always be with us.
That sounds
Listen,
menacing when you say it like
Just
that.
being completely honest, if thou dost follow me when I leave this world, thou art going to end up on a delightful treat that I have recently found out about in a place called Naples, I believe, that was bread with tomato, almost like a paste strewn about it, with cheese and meats and roasted mushrooms. It will happen.
Excellent. Is everyone making their way back?
Yeah, we're heading for the grove with the unicorns.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm in.
The guy we fireballed was cutting off the horns of unicorns. The traveler insisted that we go help and didn't really give us a choice, even though we probably would have done it anyway if he just asked nicely. So we did it, and now we got the horns. And we're gonna put them back on, and then he's gonna give Penelope a bunch of stuff. I guess I don't know. They
Oh.
talked for a little while, and then we're gonna go home, and then hopefully take care of a whole bunch of other things.
Correct.
Okay. No, this all scans.
and we're
Pretty much.
following these little mushrooms, right?
Hey, Orkira,
Yeah.
sorry for hesitating when you said fireball because everybody else said not fireball. When normally I'm always going to be very pro fireball. So the next time you call it, I got you.
I
No
appreciate
hesitation.
that. I appreciate that. It's been a long couple of days, and so I just kind of want to go home. That's all. I'm excited about your wedding, and I didn't want Penelope to miss all of the planning while you were on another plane of existence. So
Were you
I thought-
doing wedding planning while you were on another plane of existence?
You're supposed to plan something?
Well, in fairness to us, you
Oh,
just
boy.
got engaged this morning, and I think normally it takes a lot longer than a couple hours, so we weren't expecting you to do a lot. But
that was
yeah,
just this morning.
Alyndra was
Oh, man.
no.
Yeah.
yes.
Orkira wasn't. This place is confusing.
I thought we
Is-
were in Brivstown for a little while anyway, because
couple
I
hours, yeah.
That's-
grinded
that-
one out at least 4 times.
And I know it took me a couple of bathings to get the smell of old Briv spit out of me after blowing that thing up. So I think it's been at least 2 days.
So,
Alyndra,
Yes.
if a fey creature makes a deal with someone and then reneges on it, what happens?
There are quite a few consequences. Often it will go up to the Fae, the Archfey of the region. There can be consequences if they from other deals that they've made. It could be a transference. It just depends on the creature and the domain where things are occurring.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, you make your way. You head back and you're following the mushrooms and you see the traveler. in all black robes, his hair moving in the wind, facing the wrong direction, with a clock on the tree also facing the wrong direction, waiting for you to arrive.
Do we see the unicorns?
You do. You see all the unicorns all around them sad.
Let's not even deal with him until we get all the unicorns fixed.
Yeah, okay.
Unicorns, free horns, free horns.
Oh,
Step right up.
you've come back. I'm so happy. Thank you
Yeah,
for
of
bringing
course
the
we-
horns back. I hope Kenreck wasn't too much of a bother.
Yeah, he's fine.
So what do we just like stick it there and it like
Yeah, do we
fuses
like,
back? Or...
need any glue, or is it like a magic thing?
Yeah,
I mean,
if
I could mend it.
the moment you put one of the horns onto where it was severed, it fuses with a bright, shining white light, and you see the health go back into the unicorn again. Then they almost start to glow, and you feel a warmness around you. And even the forest itself, like the trees blossom, flowers grow every time you do this.
57, 58, 59, 60. There we go.
Perfect. You have now reassembled all the unicorns.
Penelope, what do you call a group of unicorns?
I don't know. What do you call a group of unicorns?
Oh no, that wasn't a joke. I
Oh.
was actually just asking. I mean, I could come up with a joke,
Hornies.
but I'm
A horny of unicorns.
It's actually, and this is true, a blessing of unicorns.
Oh.
I heard hornies, but hey.
Sounds made up.
I
no,
mean,
hornies
much
is a
more
collection
metal.
of horns. If we just kept
Right.
the horns, it would be a horny of horns, but it's a blessing of unicorns. Yeah,
It's a
I think
blessing
Freely's
of
right.
unicorns. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the traveler before you, Freely, in his resplendence. Well, I'm so happy you could attend as well. Thank you so
No.
much, Penelope Half-Pint.
Yeah, well, I've never actually met this guy. You know, every time he's around, I'm not around for whatever reason. Like, it's hi, hello, how you
Hello.
doing?
I'm
Yeah.
great. Would you like a ball?
No.
Okay. Well, everyone else wanted one of them.
No.
Wait,
That's
everybody.
not true.
Everybody.
Yeah,
else?
but I want a
want
ball.
one.
What type of ball?
Right.
She
the
wants
clear-
a ball.
No
And,
space.
I will
Oh,
never
I
say
was
no to
thinking
a ball.
like a ball where you go and dance.
and this
Oh.
ball.
I mean, you want to go dancing? Like, we could go dancing. Like, that's. Oh wait. Oh no. Can
Why
you do
don't we
those
get
cool like hand
Dancing
things?
when we
That's,
get back to our
Okay, yeah.
plane of existence.
Yeah. Wait, Penelope. Wait, maybe I'll get you a glass ball when we go home. Like everything here seems to have like a catch. Like it's like, oh, I gave you a ball, but now I get your memories of your childhood or something.
But really, that's the point. That's what makes it fun.
But
Oh
that's,
yeah, then no, to absolutely take the ball. I want one too. Yeah.
I thought he
Freely,
meant
you should
ball
know
like
that she cares
sports.
about you a great deal.
Oh yeah. I mean, I care about it a lot too. That's why we're getting married. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you're not about to make us go like run all over the multiverse or something so that we're not back in time, are you?
Absolutely not. I would like to help with your wedding in any way I can.
Or Kira,
Yeah, hi.
you're the wise one. Is this a trick?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. It will be interesting.
I am not the wise one.
Yeah,
and I can say
it's
yes,
Orkira the
trick.
wise one.
Yeah,
But-
Akira's
but-
I'm not the
absolutely
smart
wise
one, though. So I'm
Alyndra
probably
the
not the
smart one, or Kira's the wise one.
Fair enough.
Well, you made good on your deal to save our unicorns and this wonderful wood of ours. And I am inspired by Penelope's love and unwillingness to leave you behind, Freely.
Oh,
So I would like to help you purchase your dress.
Freely's getting a dress?
oh, awesome. I mean, I gotta serve cake when I'm up there on the altar. Yeah.
You got to get one of those tuxedo dresses. Those are really
Oh,
Oh.
those are gorgeous.
Wait, isn't that just a
Perfect, then
kilt?
it is done.
Right.
Well, no.
And then
It's
boom.
No,
could be one of
Freely
the-
has the choice here.
No,
Tuxedo
it
gown.
could be whatever Freely wants.
And your eyes are blinded by horrific bluish white light, and you hear the thumping of music. And right in front of you, Penelope,
Oh, it is a ball.
you see nothing but dresses.
What godforsaken land is this?
And
Now
you
what is
look
this place?
around.
I fear that we are in a domain of dread called a mall.
You are in the mall.
Oh no.
No.
Alyndra! Wait, Alyndra!
You see a movie theater across the way and is playing Age of Ultron and also lots of hype for a movie called The Last Jedi.
Is the
Wait,
traveler
no, The
with
Force
us?
Awakens. The Force
Eldritch
Awakens.
Blast. No.
What is a Jedi?
Is the traveler with us?
No.
Oh God.
Hey! If you're not going to send us back to the place and time that you took us from after this, then we're going to have words.
You are in
Ooh, we're gonna have
2015. You can smell Cinnabon. Is that how you say it?
It is now.
There's a very gross pizza place that I do not recommend.
Sparrow. That's an interesting spelling. I've
Where
never
you
seen
can
that
buy
before.
one slice of pizza for the cost of an entire pizza literally anywhere else. Yep.
And it seems to be topped with pasta. Very strange.
Oh, but no, they put 2 pieces of pizza on top of each other to make like a pizza sandwich thing. Wow.
I don't like it.
Widdle, you see a sporting goods store, and there are rollerblades. There are shoes that have wheels on them.
Wheeled shoe.
That's quite convenient.
What witchcraft is this?
I want those. I want the shoes with the wheels. That's what I've been
Wait.
eating this entire time.
No, you're already fast enough.
No, but it's
But
cool.
the wheels would make her go faster.
And you also
Would you like
see
to adapt the shoes you have to have wheels, or would you like new shoes with wheels?
I want to go shopping. I want new shoes with wheels.
All right.
do you go into the sporting goods store?
By the time you ask me that, I've already stolen them and I'm back with the group.
Big 5. It sounds like it's owned by Tiamat.
Go ahead, give me a sleight of hand check with advantage because no one at Good Sport. Well, I can't think of a sport place.
Big
No
5.
one expects
Legally
the known
distinct.
vampire werewolf.
Legally, big
Big-
6.
Big 6. Big 6.
I
Big
rolled 2 16s.
Completely different.
You have cleaned up the store of all the rollerblades.
Does anyone want some rollerblades?
I mean, I do now.
We can
And
get
you-
through this dread domain faster.
You found a bunch of things called energy drinks as well. You have
Ooh,
stolen a bunch
alchemy.
of those.
Oh, freely. This one says that it gives thee wings. Thou
Oh.
shouldst try it, since thine wings are kind of weak and pitiful.
Well, I mean, you should have one. You maybe have some wings, and then I very much drink this drink.
Oh,
Well,
you
all
are
of this
jacked up.
is-
For the rest of the episode, you have haste cast on you, as does Widdle.
Oh my God.
I just like whittle.
What?
Race.
What?
Right.
And you run by these 2 old people. You don't know why, but they just seem to be walking in circles over and over and over again around the mall, and you just speed past them over and over again. They don't seem to be shopping. They just like to go to the mall to walk. No one knows why, but they do.
Oh.
They have to be evil.
Yeah, I feel like so.
Or they just like to exercise together.
Briv, you see a bookstore, a hobby shop filled
I-
with games.
And there. and I am looking for, all the pictures in the books, for sure.
You start
And
looking for
wait,
the books,
what
and
year did you say this was?
it's
2015.
2015.
Ooh, yes. So I eventually come across a box and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I lift it up and it's got a dragon on the front of it. I'm like, dragon? What is this madness?
Already?
Dungeons and dragons? What is this?
Oh,
I've never seen a
then-
dragon in a dungeon. That's not a thing.
Seisha did this for us once when we were in Waterdeep. It's a version of Labyrinths and Leviathans. It's a lot of fun. I think the
Dungeons
Labyrinths and
and
Leviathans is way
Dragons.
better though.
Yeah, no,
Tis a
clearly.
game?
Yeah, you like make up stuff and you pretend to be heroes and
We shall
I'm-
play.
Wait, why would I pretend to be a hero? I am one.
well,
No,
some
no,
of
no.
us freely are not heroes, and so we got to pretend to be.
Some
And
of
so it's a
us
lot of-
are heroes, but sometimes we want to play as other things, and so we
Be
are
a
going
different
to
type
play
of
this game.
hero.
Where is
Yes.
everybody? Where is Widdle?
At the same moment, you notice the movie theater is playing Days of Future Past, an X-Men movie.
That
And
sounds exciting.
one of these
Yeah.
very weird
Didn't
pale
mind that one.
characters looks very much like Widdle,
You guys,
only slightly taller.
I just watched this movie, and there's someone in it that looks like me, except their hair is shorter, and they're a guy. But it's me. You should watch it.
Did
It's
you
really
have a
good.
twin?
I guess so.
Your version of watching this movie was running in there, speeding up the film by like moving your finger around and around really quick, and everyone else like not knowing what's happening, and you consumed the entire film this way.
Can I steal the projector with the film in it?
Why not?
Sleight of hand check with advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just gonna steal
No, just a
everything.
sleight of hand check, not with advantage. It's an entire projector.
I got an 11.
You are not able to get the projector. You are able to
Briv
get
has
discount
burst
it.
into this box, by the way, at this stage. And he is really, really looking into whatever is going on inside this.
Okay, you start looking through
Just
it.
to clarify, we did pick up D&D books the last time we were in a mall, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I believe that we did, and I remember reading them, but they say that this is a 5th edition. I don't know what in the 9 hells happened to 3 and 4. I'm sure they were incredible, but
I mean, if you get it right the first time, why do you need to keep making additions?
I don't know. But
Yeah, that's why-
Why is there
five
one
is
that's a
bigger than
0.5?
2.
What does
Wait,
that
but-
mean?
Well, but wait a minute. All of us have died like repeatedly. Are we like 5th edition us?
We could.
I don't know. Perhaps. I want to play this game, and I would like
I
all of
support
thee to
this.
play with me.
Yeah, we can play. We can play a game. Although, if I hear any music at all, if there's like mall music playing, I go over to Penelope and I'm like, "Well, I don't know if this counts as a ball, but do you want to dance?"
And Penelope has
Time
a
for that? We're
giant
gonna play a game.
Cinnabon. She has a giant Cinnabon in her hand. It's about the size of her freaking head. And she's just like, yeah, let's dance.
Briv, we can play when we get back to Storm Herald. I'm gonna go try to rob the diamond store again, and I'm gonna head
We
on
always
down
do
for.
everything that thou dost want to do, and no one ever plays
Nope.
games with Briv.
I know.
I'll-
I'm going.
I'll play
I'll
it.
play. I will play with you. I just she has to dance first. That's all. Yeah, I'm ready. Although Orkira wants to do crime, so maybe we could do crime and then play the game.
Hey,
Well, aren't we all?
is Orkira okay? Because she's acting kind of weird.
It's true. She is acting quite strange.
From
recently.
halfway down the mall, I hear you because I can hear everything, and I'm like, I'm just annoyed, but I'm trying to be happy. Smash.
Playing games makes thee happy.
That-
When
I
we
mean,
get
that-
back to Storm Herald, yes.
That is objectively true. That playing games makes you
We have
happy, and
no idea if we shall ever
Mhm.
make it back there.
yeah, I mean,
Yes,
but
we
just-
will.
Seize
The-
the moment.
No. Okay, first off, I can take us back there right now if we really want to, but y'all are having fun. Second off, the Traveler promised that if we did what he said, he would send us back to the time and place where he took us from, which is Rivstown, at that moment after we'd taken care of the Spit Elemental. And I have to assume if he doesn't come through on his promise, that like really bad things are going to happen because, Faye.
Well, then I want
Wait.
to play here because I don't want to go back to Brimstown right now.
Can I be a wizard? I want to know what it's like to have to read books and stuff to do magic.
I don't
Well-
know. I've got all the pieces of paper here. It's parchment
wanna be a
of some
monk.
sort.
I mean,
You'll be like,
can we go back to Storm Herald to play just so that all these people aren't staring at me all the time?
I mean, people are gonna stare at you wherever you go. We're all
Thou
very interesting
and-
looking.
Briv points to the person that is like proprieting this establishment and says, "Where is thine secret room?"
Secret rooms are in the back. And you see
Very well.
Vordred with a little tiny thing on his shirt that says Vordred.
Nice.
Vordred.
Hi,
can
I'm
I help
Vordred.
you?
I'm here to help.
Yes,
What is thine name?
my name's Vordred. It's German.
That sounds made up. It's like the 3rd time I've heard someone make that up.
No. Yeah, we have a room for rent in the back. For when you want
Take
to
us
play
there.
role-playing games or tabletop games, yes.
What's a role-playing game? Is that with the
No,
the
that's
boots
what's
that
in this
Widdle is-
box right here. It's
It
this
means that you
box.
roll dice. That's
Oh.
yeah.
No, I mean we roll dice
like
all the
dice.
time, like at like taverns and stuff. I mean, I won like 16 copper last time we were in Waterdeep.
That's
wait,
it. I
it
have-
might mean that you change your role. I don't know. It's just what the kids are playing right now.
I have read, and there's this thing called a dungeon master, and
Oh.
I am
That sounds
the
quite terrifying.
dungeon master. Dungeon
mean,
master.
I mean, like I've
Briv the
seen you,
dungeon master.
I've seen you fight in dungeons. I mean, I think you could count as a dungeon master. Yeah, 100%.
Orkira's
Obviously.
been rummaging around in her bag, and she finally pulls out this piece of paper that looks like it's seen better days. And scribbled on the top, you see it says, Bruce, Lightfoot Halfling Bard 3, Paladin 2, Sorcerer 1, Warlock 1. And she says, yeah, this is the character I played on Labyrinths and Leviathans with everybody at, all the people
What
I
is this nonsense?
love.
I'd look,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
look
the
over.
same thing.
I'd look over at the abilities, and I'm like, hey, wait a second, that's stuff I can do.
Yeah, I was kind of inspired to play you.
Oh, well then I don't want to be a wizard. I want to be an Orkira.
Oh.
What's that?
No one wants to be. No, it's boring. Don't be. a
Ordred,
healer.
take us to the secret room. We shall play.
I will take you to the secret room. Kenny, after this, I'm on my break.
Yes, Alyndra.
Nothing. I was just disappointed that you didn't want to be visited.
Wait, can I be a wizard cleric?
That's what
do you
Alyndra
think
is.
I am?
Okay, then no, I switch back. Yeah, no, absolutely.
It
I want to be a
says
wizard
that
cleric.
thou dost use something that is a pre-generated character, and so
Okay.
whatever is in this stack of pieces of paper is what thou wilt play, and thou wilt like it.
I like that.
Wait, a pre-generated character. Is that like when Orkira was made out of snow?
I thought that was one of the Avrons.
Oh. No, they were both made out of snow. Like this has happened like multiple times to us, and they keep getting shot when they're made out of snow.
No,
in fact,
it's made out of paper. It's this
Oh.
paper. It has all these words on it.
well, is one of them a wizard cleric?
I do not know, but here. And
Pre-generated means it was made beforehand, and I made this beforehand, so this is what I want to play.
Okay. No, deal me out one.
Oh.
I'm gonna go
So you
blind.
see- you see that Briv hands you a piece of paper freely, and I just shared a link with you. And if you can go there and choose from the unassigned characters, choose the cleric.
No,
This is
don't choose the
amazing.
cleric. Choose the wizard. You don't want to play. Oh, they're level
Choose the
1. What?
cleric.
No, the cleric is what I
Oh,
got.
no.
And
It's all right. I started as a cleric, and then I realized that book learning was really powerful.
he then hands the monk to Penelope,
Oh my gosh.
hands the barbarian to Alyndra.
Oh my goodness.
You know, dear viewer, it is important to point out he really does have has made character sheets of these things, and they really are in here. This is
Hands the
really
warlock.
happening.
Warlock to Widdle.
I'm Bungle the gnome.
And then hands the fighter to Orkira. But Orkira, if Orkira wants to use whatever the other one was, that's fine too. And then hands the rogue to Vordred and says, "Oh, that's weird. We know an Avron. I don't know what this is. I
Oh,
wonder if this is
wait,
the same one."
I get to. I've never had anyone invite me to a.
No,
D&D
thou art
before.
going to play because we don't know our way out of these twisting and winding hallways back to wherever the rest of the mall is.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm taking an hour break, Kenny.
All right, listen, we've got to sit down around this table
Okay.
and we shall play.
What is this rock? It has so many sides to it.
That's
Oh.
it. It is a die. I believe die is the plural, but possibly dice is the plural. But
Oh, they
either
come in
way,
so many colors.
Oh,
they
Oh, they-
do.
is it okay if I put this in my mouth? It looks like it's just like begging for it.
Does look
do,
like candy.
do not eat them. They do not
Oh.
taste like anything. Plastic does
Oh.
not taste good.
What's plastic?
It's something that I read about in one
Oh.
of these books. They were
Okay.
talking about plastic dice, and so here is how this works. I am the dungeon master, and so everything I say goes.
I'm not sure I like these rules.
It's a good rule because everything in mine heart is to make this as enjoyable as possible for all of thee. And so I have thine enjoyment and happiness topmost on my mind, and so therefore everything I say goes because it will mean a great time for all of thee.
I didn't get a character sheet.
I did. I sent a link
What's
into
a
the
link?
game chat.
I don't know anybody
It's
named
like
Lisa.
when
This
we do the
thing
group
called
chat.
Demiplane.
Oh, Alyndra makes those all the time.
I do make those. They're excellent places to hang out with friends.
That's, next
Keep
time we can play
information.
games in your
Todd, you see it
Demiplane.
now.
We could play games with our friends, or we could find friends to play games with at Demiplane.
I have heard. Wait, what year is this again? Anyway, so therefore, I am the dungeon master, and all of thee do now need to take thine character, and it has strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. I don't know what that's for. Wisdom and charisma, and all of them have scores. And those scores are how good thou art at it. If this was true life, then Briv would have, I don't know, probably a 99 strength, maybe a 98 dexterity, and at least 102 in that constitution. But
your dump stat would be humility, but yes.
the humility is not one of the 6 ability scores. So
Oh,
thou art going to have probably much less than that, because thou art little rat chasing first level characters. All right?
You get to chase rats?
Ooh,
Perhaps.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't read ahead yet.
Are they
But
friendly
Best game
rats?
ever.
I have heard this is how we start. There is something called boxed text. And so therefore, we are going to read, I, the Dungeon Master, am going to read the boxed text. And this is something called the Lost Mine of Pahandelver, maybe? I don't know what this PH is. Pahandelver. What is it? Pahandelver?
Fandelver?
It's a lost mine. Why would that sound like an F? It is a P
Right.
and an H.
It's like Flumph.
Flumph is with an F, is it
But
not?
there's a PH.
I don't know. Anyway, so we shall start. All of thee have thine character, and that character is going to live or die based on what thou dost do with those math rocks that Freely tried to eat.
Also, the last time I played this game, everybody came up with like characters and voices and like pretended to be someone else, and it was actually kind of cool. And so we should spend like we spent a good like hour talking about things that we didn't want to do before the game and things that we do want to do to make sure that everybody has a fun time, because some people want different things out of games, and like Seisha was really good about walking us through all of the different possibilities and making sure that she understood all of the she called them lines and veils. They were like really good safety tools, because when you're playing a game, you just want to kind of have fun. And
I stab Freely.
Hellish
Wait,
Rebuke.
what's
Oh,
Freely's name? What is your
Oh,
name, Freely?
Wait, no. First of all, I would highly advise you against stabbing me. However, Bungle, the forest gnome, is far more forgiving than I. Bungle is a servant.
Wait a minute.
I am
I
not,
love
and
Bungle.
I am
I
not,
don't
and
want
I'm
to
going to
stab
stop
Bungle.
Averin from going after my friend by whacking him with my sword. And I have a
Wait
thing
a
called
minute.
Sentinel
Wait a
on
minute.
here,
Wait.
so I
No,
can stop
this is
him.
pure and utter chaos. I have to read the boxed text first. So everyone, just sit down and shut thine mouths until this boxed text is read.
My line is that I can never lose.
That doesn't sound realistic. Listen to this boxed text, and then the stabbing can commence.
Okay.
In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker
Oh, I know Neverwinter.
asked you. Yes, this must be based on our lives or something. I don't even know at this point. A dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Pahandalen, a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each. 10 gold pieces? That's anyway, just go with it.
I'll pay him 15
was I
and
the
not
big
to have
thing?
to bother.
Perhaps. For escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Pahandalen. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. There are a lot of air quotes in this box text. You've spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. I've been there. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. What dost thou do?
I will stab this Averin because he goes after my friend, and I'm going to stab him
Wait.
with my longsword.
There's something called initiative.
I will heal him if he gets stabbed.
Something
is
called
attacking you.
initiative. No, everybody take the biggest.
They seem
matlock.
to be taking initiative and trying to do things.
They are, but
mean-
it's a mechanic. It's called a rule.
Oh.
And so
He's an
this rule
Averin
is-
of action.
My dad was a
initiative-
mechanic.
I have a clone. Do I have a clone?
I didn't see that on
What
that
level?
pre-gen.
Wait, hang on. Everybody stop. Briv is trying to take us on a magical adventure. Let's all be
Exactly.
cool.
And
Please
no one's
continue.
listening to the dungeon master, even though it has master in the name. And
That's
so
true.
everyone roll initiative, which means take the big math rock and
Right?
roll that, and whatever
Right.
thou dost get, then add whatever it says in the number where it says initiative.
That
on
is an
that
8. Is that good?
That is a
I
22.
have 7. 7
I
is a
got-
lucky number.
I got an 81.
Wait a
Nope.
minute.
That's
I don't-
upside down. 18.
Wait a minute. So this game just has the roll this and then just shout numbers at the dungeon master? How in the 9 hells is someone supposed to keep up with this?
Oh, Seisha had a really big, thick book and a lot of pencils and
Yeah.
like a screen that she
Take
put
some
up.
notes, perhaps.
Here, hold on
need-
a second. And
oh,
you
Orkira's
need-
gonna dig through the
Fuck
box.
that.
You need
Orkira's gonna,
friends.
Orkira's gonna dig through the box and be like, "Yeah, she had something in the box. Oh, here we go. Briv, here, take this." And she's gonna hand you the DM screen and then turn it around so that's the correct way. And then she's gonna find all of
What
the
if
papers and pencils and hand it to you,
Yeah,
Briv, and be
you-
like, "Here you go.
you
Here
could
you
take-
go."
one of these cards like this, and you could write our names of the characters on it, perhaps, like this,
This is
and then put it over the
work.
top of the screen.
why
and
don't
put them
we
in
just
order.
say that whoever says they go first goes first?
Penelope
Okay.
goes first.
I got a 22 though.
Very well. Who got the highest?
Penelope. Because I said,
I did.
yeah, he said whoever says. And I
Did
said, you did.
anyone roll higher than Vordred? We're not going to be cheaters at this table.
So how do you win this game?
I roll sleight of hand to
By killing
steal
everyone and all the monsters.
What's Penelope's character's name? Hope.
I am Helga. I am a monk.
I steal Helga's. Oh God. I steal Helga's sleight of hand 21. I steal her dice from her.
All right, Helga, wait 1 second. I have to thumb through this book. So, sleight of hand. Wait, why is this index completely useless?
Oh wait, are we supposed to be doing voices? Am I the only one not doing a voice?
Right, yeah, you're the only one that's not doing
What
Well,
do
this.
you look
we have
like?
no point of reference for what your voice usually is.
Do I get to punch something?
Yeah, is there
Wait
any-
1 second. I've got to find out what happens when somebody slights somebody's hand. So,
What do
Yeah,
you
I would
look
like to. Can I sleight of hand you, or maybe something to you?
that sounds very, very intrusive, but I finally found it here, and thou art so Helga, thou dost need to make a perception check to see if thou dost see Averin, who is Vordred, try to sleight of hand thee.
I see him. He's right there.
Yeah.
So you roll and
Yeah.
add. There's going to be a place called perception on your sheet. It's right here.
Oh,
And then-
okay.
Roll that big one.
Okay.
Roll the
Wait,
big one.
wait, guidance. Good luck.
I got a 1. Is that good?
Yeah, that's
no,
very good for
that's
me.
Low
yeah.
money, low
the
money, low money.
worst that it could possibly be.
Oh.
Okay, so Vordred, what art thou stealing? Because Helga is technically a monk and does not really care about worldly possessions.
Oh, this seems like a bad idea now. I rummage around for a loose change or dice. Yeah,
Helga.
shinies.
Helga, look on thine inventory and roll a 1d12 because I get the sense they do not get used very frequently.
Every
Roll
dice.
1d12 and
All the
see
dice
what
I've ever
number
seen.
in thine inventory that belongeth to.
The rock
Every-
says an 8.
Every dice I've ever seen had 6 sides.
I know. This is crazy.
So what is number 8 on thine list?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got my rope. I need that rope.
Yeah, I
Order,
take
thou
all
dost
your
take
rope and
the
I
rope.
put it into my bag, and now
You
it's mine.
the
I
accent.
am a trickster, yeah.
Who got the next highest after Vordred?
I got an 8.
I
Is
have
that
a
good?
7.
That is not
I had an 81.
81.
Uh-huh.
That seems
Sorry,
statistically
18.
unlikely.
18.
Oh, yeah.
18. So, Widdle,
think
what
she's
is thine
higher.
character's name?
My name is Penumbra, and I am a dark elf drow
Ooh.
warlock.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
can Eldritch Blast. Pew.
All right, what dost thou do? Because apparently this has devolved into player versus player combat, which I don't know if that's the purpose of the game, but that is what we are now doing.
I'm going to take the rope back from Vordred's character. I forgot
Oh.
their name.
So we are playing past the rope.
I'll
now?
change my mind. I wish to play a warlock now.
Well,
No.
You're about to need a new character here when it gets to be my turn, so I wouldn't worry about it.
When thou
Perhaps
dost
we should-
die, thou canst play another character.
I am very kind, and I'm also the manager of this hobby store. Perhaps we should work together. And I get to keep the rope. I mean, yeah, I keep the rope. Yeah. See?
Wait, no,
Okay,
this
what
would
dost
be
thou
this would be
do?
metagaming because we don't even know he took the rope if he rolls so well.
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't care about that. He was going after you before.
Well, how does
really, I
that? So
forgot you-
wait a minute. All of these sitting around the table knows that he
Yeah.
just stole that rope. So how canst thou?
Mm.
You pretend.
We
But
know,
that did not
but
happen.
our characters know. We have to use imagination. I
Very
like this
well.
dread domain. This is much better than the last place we were trapped in.
So, Widdle,
see a little
who
bit of
is
mist in the corner.
Penumbra, what dost thou actually do? Art thou taking the rope?
Yeah, if it's not meta gaming, yes.
Yes.
I mean,
so
you-
make either a sleight of hand check if thou art trying to do it in a sneaky way, or thou canst make a strength check to see if thou canst pry it away from the no doubt very weakened form of this Averin.
Okay, I got a 15. Is that sneaky?
Sneaky for sleight of hand.
Yes.
Perception check. I don't even have to look it up that time because I remember from last round.
You want me to make a perception check?
Is
No.
a 1 good?
Ah,
No.
What is going
Oh,
on?
no,
for
sorry,
us.
3. I got 3 times what I said.
So very well, thou did roll a 1, so something bad probably happens there. I'm a little unclear. Sometimes it says that's bad, sometimes it says it doesn't matter, but we shall say that something bad happened. And so therefore, Penumbra, thou dost get the rope now. Who is next in the initiative order?
I got an 8.
I want to go. I want the rope.
Well,
I got it.
Very well.
Kira, what did you get?
I got a 17, but if Penelope wants to go, that's fine, because I'm just going to kill Averin.
Okay, so Penelope, well, that is very vicious. But Penelope Helga, what art thou doing?
I want to be a cow.
Penelope Helga.
Thou
Wait, no,
canst turn into
I
a
don't- I
cow?
don't-
This
I
is
don't-
a
I-
monk.
Yeah, I don't think Helga can turn into a cow.
Oh. Okay, well then I wanna punch Averin.
Very well.
I mean, get in line, right?
So make-
Am I right? You
Make
guys?
an attack roll with thine, I suppose, unarmed strike.
Okay.
Why you want to hit me, though?
Cause you took
Because
my
you stole
access.
things from her.
You
It's
don't
not
punch
nice.
someone who steals rope.
You took my
Depends on
rope,
what
so I
kind of
punch
rope.
you in the face.
What if you
Okay.
steal anything from
Alright.
someone?
Plus 5.
Sure,
Why
that's-
would you adventure with someone who's stealing from you all the time?
Yeah,
got
no,
the
that's a good
23,
point.
yeah?
Perhaps we should all work
23.
together for the greater
I
good,
know
yeah?
for a fact that is higher than Vordred Averin's. And so thou dost smash Averin in the face. And
Oh,
what is
no!
thine damage?
I punch him
No.
for 5 points, yeah?
I'm dead. No, I'm
Averin,
just
thou
kidding
dost
you.
take
No,
away.
I'm still alive.
5 hit points. I don't really know what these hit points mean.
Yeah,
They
me
seem
neither.
like a very gross abstraction, but it
What?
means that thou art hurt in some way, but maybe not really hurt. It just means that if thou dost lose all of them, thou dost drop to the ground in agony.
Well, this
Quick,
does make
Orkira, you gotta do it.
This does make sense though, because I find like I can get hit like a lot more often than I used to. Like when we first started out, it was like, woo, and now I got beat up by Asmodeus for centuries.
It's like
It's
building
just thine
muscle.
experience
Yeah.
in combat, though.
Yeah.
It's not some weird number abstract. All
Yeah.
right, so Orkira, I believe that thou art next, and thou art playing who?
I am sorry, this voice is hard to do. I am playing
Which one?
Fred, who is a human fighter who has been protecting this caravan all this time, and now we have seen the treachery of this Avron as he is stealing from friends and attacking other friends. And Penelope, what was your character's name again?
Helga?
Helga says that he has stolen his rope and has punched him, and so I grab my
Why-
sword in both hands because my flaw is that my hatred of my enemies is blind and unreasoning, and I'm going to attack him.
Why do you just want to fight humans? I mean, we fought all kinds of things, but I mean, I know some humans I like a lot.
So
I
make an attack roll. No questions about morality or anything.
Oh.
That is not why we are playing this game.
Oh, we're murder hobos. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like on my character sheet. I got 24. Does that hit you?
That definitely hits. Higher than his AC. That's what
Hmm.
the cool kids call armor class.
Oh,
So therefore, how much
My
damage?
my armor is quite classy.
I didn't have to go to class to wear my armor. I just know how to do it, but okay.
I had to do a lot of work to get this armor to fit, and sorry. I come down with my giant long sword for 6 damage.
6 damage. So that is 6 more HP for thee.
My character is now dead.
Frederick!
Oh, wait a minute. I need to look
I
this
mean-
up.
Do you guys want me to bring him back? Because I could do that. I'm sorry. Would you like me to bring him back? I am a healer.
I'm sorry,
What?
I've never gotten to play D&D with so many nice people before, and I didn't know what to do. Mainly I play
Oh, wait.
FPSs.
Wait, thou art not dead yet. Thou
Oh.
hast instead fallen unconscious, which I don't quite understand. It just means that when thine hit points go out and thou art blown a heavy blow, thou art just going to lay down and take a little nap while the combat continues for a little while. Now,
Oh,
I
wanna
think
take a
if
nap.
thou dost take additional damage,
That's-
something bad might happen. And there's
I-
something here called a death saving throw, but it seems kind of confusing, so I'm not going to do it right now.
Okay, wait. I was gonna just step on his head, but I mean now since I feel like he wants to. I mean, you want to play the game? Do you want me to like get your character up? Because I feel like I don't know how much longer do you have on break, man? Because I mean I can bring you
This
back.
is supposed to be cooperative.
Oh,
I'm
So
not telling you
if-
what to do, but
I
So-
get it now.
Valdred, if we bring you back though, you need to work with the group instead of against us because
Okay,
it's not going to
no,
be fun for
I think
anyone if we're.
I thought it was like Connect 4.
No, I would like to heal. I will touch him and say blessings upon you. You are healed.
I give you consent to touch me, and I rise up.
I heal you for a big old 7 points of damage because I roll very poorly.
Wow.
Oh, 13. Oh, that's a 7. 13.
I
Be
take
healed
7 points of
by
damage.
By the power of the forest, be healed.
oh wait.
I'm still
Now
finding
it
my
is time.
character here. Now I think it's a
Oh.
be healed.
Wait. It's time for more boxed text.
Ooh.
Oh.
You've been
I
on the
like
Tribor
this.
Trail for about half a day. As you come around a bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the
no.
path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
That wasn't me. I mean, yeah, that wasn't me. I didn't sneak attack cow.
I do think you
So
very much
I-
stole Helga's accent. It was cool when Penelope did it.
What dost thou do now?
I walk over to the horses and see if I can heal them, or are they dead?
They are very
What-
dead.
Is
Oh.
is there any sign of a struggle?
This is where thou dost make an investigation check. Investigation check.
I am. I'm playing Margot, who is a half-orc barbarian.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And I say, forsooth, I shall examine this horse for things.
Okay, so
I
roll
roll a 3.
I also rolled a
I
3.
am certain there are things here that
Thou dost see that
I rolled a 14.
14.
Wait,
Oh,
what the,
okay.
Is there something in your throat, man? Like what is this?
No, there's nothing wrong with my. I was.
Oh, he's playing a new character. Okay,
Thou
that
art
makes sense. Yeah.
finding the voice.
when you
This
die and
near-death
come back, do you have to
experience
have a
has-
new accent?
Every time you die in this game, I think, your accents change.
That
That
seems
makes it
very
sense.
complicated. Okay, all right.
No, so there's
It's
more
more
box
incentive not to
text.
die.
If
Yeah.
thou dost roll a high enough investigation check, then thou dost get more box text. So I believe the point of this game is roll high enough to get all the box text, not to collect it all.
What if
It's
we
like
don't want the
assembling a
box
novel.
text?
Next is the saddlebags have been looted. Nearby lies an empty leather map case.
Oh,
That's a little bit of a letdown.
That's disappointing, yes. Though I'm very good at tracking and I know these regions well because I am a wanderer background. So I might not need the map.
Wait. Oh, so this is what happens. 4 goblins are hiding in the woods, 2 on each side of the road.
Wait,
They
I
wait until someone approaches the. Oh, I don't believe
think you
I'm
should know
supposed
that.
to
You're not
read
supposed to read that part out loud.
But,
No, that's not.
Okay, so very well. All surprise. 4 goblins are hiding in the woods, and they strike out against thee. And now I need to
Wait,
see.
What?
They are hiding.
Wait, we
so
don't
we
get
need
to
see if-
to see if they're
Yeah.
there first?
Yeah.
I'm getting to that part. It says
Oh.
check to see who, if anyone, is surprised. So all of
Oh.
the dust need to make a perception check.
It's-
Perception.
Seems like it's
Oh,
just
I'm good at this.
This game's like a lot of talking.
Oh, I'm very good at this. I have a 16.
Ooh.
I notice everything.
I mean,
Thou
you
dust.
didn't get the 81
Goblins.
like she did, but okay. I mean, I guess 16 is pretty good.
I mean, I got the natural 20 on the 20-sided dice, so I got a 22. That's good, right?
Oh, 18.
Maybe. So what I will say here is, oh, wait a minute. This is strange. I am being messaged somehow. There is a handwritten note here in this box. How did this get here? But it saith that there's a 95 for Helga. How did it know that this was for Helga? It says, a random portal appears in front of thee with pleasant music emanating from it.
Oh, Helga,
Wait.
don't go near that. The last time that
Weird
happened, we
things
lost.
happen even in this make-believe world.
Don't go towards the light, Helga.
What do I do with it? What do I do with it?
Don't go near it. Remember last
It
time?
is
that
just
the-
a portal, and that's all the piece of paper says. And so I believe this is the part where I have to improvise. It talks about this as a very valuable skill for the dungeon master to have. And so I shall improvise. And thou dost see on the other side of this portal complete and absolute death and chaos. Blood is everywhere. There are creatures that thou couldst not even dream of in thine wildest nightmares. One step inside this portal would mean certain doom and destruction for thee and thine companions.
Hey, Avron!
I don't. That seems like a very bad portal to go into. So, maybe the very mean, lady with the great sword. Maybe she wants to go in the portal. She seemed very brave.
I am very brave, and I will go, and I will defeat everything that
Who
is
rolled
in.
higher than 10 on thine perception checks?
18.
If thou didst roll higher than 10, thou art not surprised when 4 goblins spring out from behind bushes and say,
Ha! We're goblins. We're going to eat you. Oh, wait, we've got to shoot you first.
and so
Hi,
then they
goblin
shoot
friends.
their arrows.
Oh, wait, can you do something cool? Like you're like a monk, right?
I'm
Can
a
you like
monk.
snatch
Wait,
the
we
arrows?
need to
Yes,
roll
snatch arrows.
initiative again?
Oh, you could just use the last one, I think. Are we doing it again?
That
I want to
sounds
roll
much
again.
easier.
I mean, I rolled really badly last time, so I'm fine rolling again.
I believe
like
that
to actually do
Alyndra
something this time.
never got to go, so we're just going to pick up right with her. That
I mean-
seems to make it the most sense. and be the most fair.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
It seems very fair.
I would like to rage.
Oh,
Oh,
I've seen you get angry. You turn all
what
red.
is that?
So
What does rage do?
I gain advantage on STR checks. I don't know what an STR check is.
I've never seen an
and
STR.
saving
I had an
throws, but
STR
not.
once, but I got rid of it.
Yeah,
I'm
lay
glad
on
you saw a
hands.
doctor for that.
What is an
And
STR?
saving throws, I get +2 to melee damage with STR weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. I can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
Does
it's
thou
usually the
have any
times I've
spells?
seen when I've seen you get mad. Usually that's when like fire and stuff starts happening. Like that's
Oh,
when
I
you do
don't
like the most spells, not
See
less.
any.
Wait, does the barbarian have spells?
I don't think so.
That
Weird.
seems like a
This,
silly rule then.
this
How
is quite a
strange
stretch.
that must
Yeah.
be. All right, so I would like to rage, and then I would like to make an attack on the goblin. I would like to run up to it and make an attack on it with
Which
my
goblin
great
art
axe.
thou going to strike?
Where
wait a
are
minute.
these goblins? Where's the closest one?
There are bushes here and bushes there, and there are 2 goblins behind these bushes and 2 goblins behind those bushes.
I should like to go to the closest goblin.
So they're the same distance. So we're going to say thou dost go to the right. And wait a minute. There are 4 goblins here in this little book, and they are all identical. How dost I know which one thou art actually attacking?
We could make them look different.
We could be like
Perhaps.
goblins 1 through 4.
Okay, what does the goblin that thou art attacking look like, Alyndra?
I think he has a jaunty hat. And I would like this goblin to be wearing a bow tie and a fur vest.
Bow ties are
And bow ties are cool.
Undeniably.
And shoes with laces. I don't know why, but I think that would be
Laces?
fun for this goblin.
What
Yes.
a waste of time.
Because if they untie, then the goblin will need to stop and tie them back up.
That seems impractical.
Very well, very well.
But you should
So
put wheels
attack
on
the
their
goblin.
shoes.
Go ahead and attack the goblin. Thou art. I do not know what a STR weapon is, but I shall give thee the rage bonus for all of thine weapons because that seems to make the most sense.
Excellent. I will attack with a great axe. Oh, it's a 9.
9 does not hit this goblin. So thou
Disappointing.
dost strike down and it hits the dirt and the dirt kind of goes up and the goblin says,
That can't hit me. I am too
Can I untie his
smooth."
shoelaces?
no, that breaks something called the action economy.
Yeah, as
and
far as I
thou
can tell, you
canst
can do like
anything else.
you have a 1 action and a bonus action and a reaction.
Oh, there is something called interact with object, but I believe that shoelaces are probably outside the scope of what that rule is intended to be.
All right, then I would like to say, Goblin, prepare to meet your doom. Huzzah!
He's gonna be scared now.
Super Cool. Very well. Who is next after Alyndra?
I think it goes-
Margot.
Margot.
My name is Margot.
Margot.
I think it goes back
And I
to the
have
top.
a purple mohawk.
Whoa.
Very well.
It goes into a long braid.
It's an awesome color.
Mhm.
All right. I believe that it is the goblin's turn. We shall go to the goblins. So the goblins, the one that just was attacked by Margot, is going to attack thee. And I shall roll my math roll, but I am going to do it behind the screen.
Wait, I would
Well,
like to
I
tell
can-
it not to. Don't attack Margot.
Well, thou canst say that when it's not thine turn.
Oh, okay. All right, okay. Sorry.
So I'm going to roll it behind the screen where that way I can lie about what. Oh, wait, I did not mean to say that part out loud. So we shall. Okay, that is an 18. Is that high enough to hit thee?
Yes, it is.
Very well. Thou probably art going to die. And so that deals. Oh, that dealeth. It looks like. Wait a minute. Wait, why do I not have just the statistics for this goblin right here where I am reading it? I have to flip all the way to the back of the book.
That seems unwieldy.
Yeah.
It is very unwieldy. All right. So it attacked with a scimitar, and that deals
I don't think that's how you say that
5.
word.
How does that say it?
5. Well, and I have resistance because I am angry and
Ah,
raging.
That
So
made me
I will
mad
does
take
too.
not
less.
make
Do
any
I round
sense.
up or do I round down?
Normally, I would ask you that.
Probably down.
I
Down.
only take
Round
2
down.
points of damage.
2 points of it says slashing damage. So a scimitar is some kind of slashing weapon.
I believe the word is scimitar. It's a curved
Why does it
sword.
have a C? Anyway,
The
all right.
Language.
Very, very well. So that goblin attacks. So then the other one attacketh. It's going to attack. Let's see, 6 of these. So I shall roll where I am an impartial. So number 2, that is going to be attacking Fred. It is Fred, correct?
You bring it on. I am ready for you, and I
All
bang
right,
my
thou dost
shield
see.
against my.
The goblin pulls back a black feathered arrow and it streaks forward.
Ha! I'll get thee.
And the arrow streaks out and it rolls a 16. Is that high enough to hit thee?
No, it's not. I got a big honking shield. And so
Oh.
sorry, I'm supposed to be in character. I hold up my shield and it bounces off the front.
Ba-twang.
Huzzah. All right, so that is that goblin. There are 2 more goblins. One attacketh. Oh, that would be Penumbra. Another arrow goes streaking thy way. So that is a 16. Is that high enough? What is thine armor class?
14.
Okay, the arrow strikes true, and that arrow deals, let's see, wait, I've got to thumb to the back of the book again. That is 5 hit points of damage. This time it is piercing. Art thou still alive?
I mean, it hurt. I mean, it hurt a little bit, but I'm fine.
Very well. The last one attacketh. Oh, this one is attacking Helga. So it rushes towards thee and attacks thee with its scimitar. And it goes with the scimitar and it attacks with a, that is a 15.
Wait, am I allowed to do something here?
Thou canst defend. That is what the armor class statistic is for.
I mean, if they shot an arrow, she could have snatched it.
It was not an arrow, it was a scimitar.
Well, I mean, goblins, shoot her next time instead, goblins. Wait, shoot her next time instead, the goblins.
We will do what we want to do. Thou dost not tell us what to do.
Well, okay. You're about to find out.
Well, you can try to hit me, but I am not only a monk, but also a dwarf. So, and dwarves are very strong. So, yeah, bring it on, and I will resist you.
So it was a 15. Was that high enough, or?
Like I said, I am a dwarf, and you cannot hit me.
Oh, so it slashes with the scimitar and it misses thee, but it is there close to thee now. Now we are back, I believeth, to the top of the order.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Right. Mm-hmm.
Who?
No, my fault. No. I mean, I object to the fact that I had to waste my turn saving Avron's life. I should have just let him die, but okay. That's cool. No, it's good.
Listen,
good.
no one liketh a complainer freely.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so this a cooperative game.
Yep.
We are in this together. And so
Yep. I'm ready.
all right,
Yeah,
very
mess
well.
up some
So
goblins.
that
Hey,
would be, I
does
believe that's
anyone
back
want
to
any
Voldred.
snacks?
Yeah.
Always.
Okay,
Yes,
time
please.
stop. Be
The
right
last
back.
time we were here, there was some kind of magical liquid that was called Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And I
mean,
request some of this.
I'm kind of starting to tremble a little bit after drinking that wing drink, so maybe I should take it easy.
I'm gonna get a bunch more of those wing drinks. I really like those.
Okay, me
I
too.
mean, I could play this game all night, so
Oh.
bring me one too.
Okay,
Huzzah.
she's gonna put her skates on. Go over to the food court.
So we fast forward through the time stop, and Widdle returns.
She's
with
back already. With a
lots
whole
of-
bunch of snacks, Mountain Dew and wing drinks.
Perfect.
Hot
Cinnabons,
Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
Legally
nachos.
distinct.
Legally
Yeah.
distinct
Yeah.
hot Cheetos. So it
Nice
is
and
at
heavy.
this point that Vordred, thou dost get a turn now.
Okay, I look at the goblin, one of my new friends that I have just recently made, and I stab it sneakily stab it sneaky, right in the
Okay.
armpit. That sounds like a
Um,
really bad place to get
That
stabbed.
sounds quite
Very
painful.
bad.
Yeah, that's why I stabbed it.
In real combat, if thou dost get someone in the armpit, it's pretty much certain death. So very well, make the attack roll.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes, 18
18,
hits this weak little goblin. So
Ha
roll the
ha
damage.
ha! You weak goblin. You will be weakened once you die.
Well, it'll
And
be
that
dead,
is,
so it won't really
and I
be
do
weak.
5 damage, but I sneak.
Oh, so roll extra damage, I believe, is what that means for the rogue.
And then 9. I did 9 points of damage. And I stab him
9 total.
total in the armpit.
This goblin only haveth 7 hit points, so that means that thou dost kill the goblin. I believe that this is a collaborative story, and so therefore I can allow thee to describe how thou dost kill this goblin.
I take the rope back and I string it up on the ceiling. But there's no ceiling. Wait, no. I swing a rope with the dagger and I throw the dagger into the body and then I pull it back out like a video game I saw once. And I say, "Come over here," and it comes at me, and then I take the dagger and I stop again.
And I just like clap a little bit. It was like, oh yeah, okay, right.
At least some of that happens, and the goblin crashes to the ground dead.
Ha! You a weak goblin.
Huzzah. And I believeth that who it was Penelope. Helga was next.
I get to go?
Aye.
Okay. I punch her. The one that just tried to attack me, I'm gonna
Wait,
punch
is
her.
that all a monk can do? Is just punch?
Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
I mean, you can like kick and grab arrows.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like a back kick.
Yeah. What if you hit him like a
Whoa.
lot? Can you like have like a flurry of hits? Is that a thing you can do?
So wait. This back kick probably has some kind of other attack roll, right?
I sure.
No, I think it just has the same attack roll.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
go ahead and make the
Okay.
same attack roll.
I'm gonna kick it and then I'm gonna punch it.
I don't think that thou canst attack 2 times.
It
can we?
says Helga can do whatever she wants.
I do not believe it saith that.
Nice.
But wait, let me see thy sheet.
No,
I am the dungeon master.
then you should know everything.
I do not know everything because I saw this box 30 seconds before thou didst. And so
Okay.
therefore, what does thy sheet say?
It
Here,
says
let me
I have a thing called a bonus action.
bonus action.
I
Oh,
can punch.
this flurry of blows.
Sure.
Wait, dost thou have flurry of blows yet?
I have a bonus unarmed strike.
Very well. Just make the attack roll.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
tired of haggling.
The first
over
one is
little rule mechanics.
the first one's like a 20, but it's kind of the rock is a little
Wait,
dirty. I
A
don't know.
20 on the die.
Yeah, no, it's like a little
Dirty 20. I
Oh
see.
yeah.
That definitely hits.
Okay, and the second one, is a 23.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's quite a lot.
Both of those hit. It seems broken that I allowed thee to do this, but I shall allow it.
Okay, I can't math. I said
Oh,
8,
yeah.
9, 10.
It's a lot of
11.
numbers.
I did 11 points.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. The
Yeah.
goblin is also going down, and I
Yay.
shall allow thee, Helga, to describe how this occurs.
Okay, all right. So Helga like spins around really cool, and then like her cape is flowing. I said she has a cape. I want her
Oh.
cape. Okay, and then she whacks him in the face, and then she comes for an uppercut into the gut, and he just
Oh.
goes flying and then lands
Oh.
on the ground.
Oh wow.
Very well. So most of that happens as well, and the goblin lies dead at thine feet.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
There are 2 other goblins left in this goblin ambush.
Ooh.
So, who is
Are they
next?
the ambushers or the ambushees? I believe it was Orkira's turn.
Oh, Fred. What is Fred doing?
Fred would like to know where the one that shot me was. Is he still alive?
Sure, because I don't know how anyone keeps up with this.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I will. I mean, whatever
It
you
would
say.
be really
I'll just-
wonderful if someone could create a way to manage all of this.
Some sort of like digital tool set that maybe keep track of it all like in one place. You
What
can like
is this
see your friends and talk to
digital
them at the
word?
same time. That'd be a great
Digital
idea.
Really
seems made up.
wonderful.
Get all, and then we could play even when we weren't all in the
When
same
we
room.
were
That'd
doing
be
different
cool.
things, yes.
Yeah,
in
that's
different
Oh,
ways.
like
massive.
sendings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Save the spell slots.
magic.
yeah. I forgot what I was doing.
You should add that as a feature to your Demiplane.
Thou
Alyndra.
art trying to attack.
Oh yeah. I'm going after. I'm going after the goblin that shot me. I'm going to run up to him with my longsword and slash at him.
Very well. What is thine attack roll?
That's an 11. Does that hit?
I grow tired of this encounter, so yes.
No.
Hmm.
I am very good at this. I rolled 7 damage.
That is just enough to down this goblin as well. And so thou dost describe what happens to this pitiful little goblin.
I take my long sword and I chop off his head in one swipe. And then I look at everybody else and I go, we were not ambushed. We are the ones who are ambushing now.
The ambusher becomes the ambushee.
Exactly.
I'm a bush.
This must be why
You are
people
a
play
bush.
these games. Because
Yeah.
I do not believe I have ever respected thee as much as I do right now, Orkira.
You're letting the real you out.
I am very
so,
proud.
Widdle, so do you are you seeing anyone? I like your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Hey.
I like your pecs.
Great.
I mean,
Oh, thank you. I go across to the sporting goods store.
This
all the
is
time.
not what
Don't
happens in
tell.
this
meet anyone at
game.
the table. It gets very complicated.
there's some pretty good movies showing if you want to go watch a movie.
No romance. I
together.
almost
after the
didn't
game,
allow
maybe
Freely
I
and
could maybe
Penelope to get together.
Get some
I'm-
dinner. I don't know.
Well, I mean, she's only got a little time left before she's sort of gonna kind of be off the market. So maybe we shouldn't interfere.
Oh,
What's
Are you
happening?
saying that the only time you respect me is when I kill things?
no. That's not what
Uh,
I'm saying.
point
It's
of
not what
maximum
I'm
respect, though.
not saying, but
Yeah, no,
but I'm
it's-
definitely not
it is pretty cool.
positively securing that as
Yeah.
as the comment and the sentiment behind what I said.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Freely, it is thine turn. Move along.
The bell tolls for thee. I would like to do tall the dead. Tall.
Told the dead.
So-
It's an actual
told.
spell. We'd use it in the real world. You know, when the bell rings out and it's comforting to us and terrifying to our enemies.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Told the
did
dead,
they
yes.
just copy us for this
Yes,
game?
they stole our
Yeah.
skills and abilities.
Wait,
Yeah.
why would we call the dead?
No,
Um,
you're
It's
tolling the dead.
Toll Vordric
Oh,
because
he-
they're trying to get onto a ferry, and then
It-
we told them.
No,
It has to-
sometimes you call them so you can get some answers about stuff. Really, are you trying to like talk to the dead goblin that I just killed?
No, I'm trying to send him to join him. It has
Oh.
to make a
Wait,
wise.
before you kill
13
it, Freely,
save.
should we ask them questions before we just go around and kill it?
Too late.
They might.
Bell's ringing.
Too late. It is his turn. No one else gets to act.
But
Yep.
It
what
is-
about non-lethal damage?
But
Ow.
Alyndra, you're a
What is
barbarian. You
non-lethal
don't have to
damage?
worry about those things right now.
Yeah, no, we're murder hoboing. There's no consequences of our actions.
All right.
Widdle
therefore-
slip Bordred a note that has her number on it, and it says "Call the dead." Anytime.
Oh my!
So very, very well.
I
Has
love
to
golf
make
chicks.
a wise saving throw.
Yeah. Needs to beat a 13.
Oh, that's probably wisdom. So 13.
Oh. Well, that
It-
makes sense.
Oh,
Does
the
not.
3 letters correspond to the different statistics, the ability scores.
Oh.
What?
So
oh,
an
so
STR
STR
is a
is not a
strength
disease.
save. and
Oh, it's a strength
Wow,
down.
you
Oh, that
solved
makes sense.
puzzle. It's so good.
Yeah, right. You're the world's smartest
That
barbarian.
maketh so much sense.
That was me, not Margot.
So therefore, it
Margot
does
wouldn't
not.
have been able to solve that
The
puzzle.
goblin gets an 11 on its whiz save throw.
I do 8 points of damage.
That is enough to also drop this one. This game seemeth very easy.
Now we're
And
just
I
really
would
good
like
at
to
it.
take its
Yeah.
top hat And also its shoelaces, which I will weave into my hair.
Okay. Thou canst do that after I let freely describe how this
Oh,
goblin also
sorry.
falls. 'Tis okay. I know that thou wert excited about its jaunty hat. So freely,
Yeah.
how dost this goblin fall to thine
Okay.
totaling of the dead?
Okay, all right, okay. So I mean, since like like numbers or like magic is happening here, so I look at Helga and I see she's like fighting so hard, and I want to look like cool and everything, and so I'm just like, hey, watch this. The bell tolls for thee, and then the bell rings out, and he knows how awesome and strong I am, and how like Helga used to be super into me, and he just dies from embarrassment that he's never gonna be as cool as me. Right. Yeah, I mean, he's never gonna be as cool as me.
Most of that happens as well, and so therefore it falls. So with that,
Huzzah! Congratulations!
Yeah, we win.
I
I like
thou
this
Want
dost
to
game.
check
win
a
for
midnight
now.
showing of
Wait,
Crimson Peak? Or
I searched their bodies for loot. I wonder if they have stuff. If they're robbers, they must have taken stuff from other
They
people,
must
and I
have
want.
some kind of loot. Let
I
me
want their
see
stuff.
what the wait.
Hmm.
What does the boxed text say? So
I-
the boxed text says.
Oh, we won some box text. Good for us.
Wait, that's not a very good prize.
Wait, there's the box
Briv said that
text
was the
here.
way you win this game, is to get the box text. To kill
How-
things and get the box text.
How am I to know what to do next? There is no boxed text here.
Yeah, well, you just
You
make
were-
something up. Like, what seems neat to you?
You were really
maybe
good at
we
ma-
go to a town and we rob the whole town and we become rich and we became the
Oh,
kings
this-
of this realm.
This tis the improvise part of this. So at this stage, thou dost see that another goblin emerges from deeper, farther away from thee, and you see that thou dost have a forest in the distance, and another goblin, a very tall goblin with long, luscious red hair, comes out and says, "Hello, everyone. I am Katie. You can follow me and have a nice party. There will be music involved." And then the goblin starts running off into the forest.
We
I
gotta follow
think
her.
we should set the forest on fire.
She seems-
That seems
she
like
seems-
the wisest thing.
This seems highly conspicuous.
I run after the goblin to go to party.
Yeah, me too.
I
do not know
also
that you
would
can
like to
trust
run
redhead.
after Goblin Katie.
Very well.
That
Is
seems
everyone
like a nice name from a nice person.
wait?
She's
Is everyone
excellent.
running after Goblin Katie, or are we going to like split the party? Because
I mean, I could guiding bolt her in the back.
Well, she's
but I feel
offering
like,
a party, so
Right,
we wouldn't
yeah.
be splitting it if we go
I
there,
don't
right?
Yeah.
know how to really operate this game if
Right.
some of thee follow Goblin Katie.
Fortune.
and
no,
others
no,
do
we'll all
not.
go. We'll all go. We'll all go.
We will all go unless there is a door, and then that will be a whole nother session.
Very well. So thou dost run. I believe that thou dost need to make a run check, but I do not see run on the sheet. And
Whittle's
so
really
I think
fast.
the closest is athletics. So everyone make an athletics check to see if thou canst run.
Oh, I'm
I think I got an 87.
That
very
does
good at
not
this.
seem
That
right.
doesn't
Valdrin.
sound like
It's
a
That's
thing.
really good
20
on the
plus
sheet. but-
whatever is on thine sheet.
I have
got
a
it.
plus-
Margot
Natural
was
20.
Have a
Margot
plus
was a
0.
sprinter.
I got an 8.
She's a runner. She's a track
Right.
star.
This is the worst part of this game is I ask thee for a check and everyone just starts shouting numbers.
Yeah.
It is so chaotic. So
Yeah.
wait.
Sorry.
I'm saying I'm experiencing this at the same time. It seems like there could be a better way to do this. But let's go down the list. So Margot, what didst thou get?
18.
Oh, thou dost run very, very well. Then we go to Helga.
21.
Ooh, that is very run fast. All right, very well. So freely Bungle.
Bungle. Freely is tall and athletic, but Bungle is small and slow. 13.
I think that's probably still fair to middling on the running. So then
Yeah.
Fred the fighter, what didst thou get?
I'm usually really good at this because I had the little dot next to my athletics, but I rolled really bad, so I only got an 8.
I will say that thou dost run, but thou dost get winded very quickly, and acteth like LeBron James when he came back from his injury for at least a few games. All right.
Who's that?
Oh, it's somebody I saw on the television earlier. They
Is
had
it a
two
demigod?
pictures. They were moving pictures. There was one called LeBron and another called Michael, and they were
Wait.
moving and throwing some kind of ball into a basket
Wait.
somewhere. And in
LeBron.
my estimation, the one that was called Michael was far greater than the one called LeBron. But people were arguing about this incessantly.
Wait, LeBron, that sounds like a name from the place that Avron's talking like.
Yeah,
true.
that's true. He's
Likely.
very well known.
Apparently, he is some kind of king here, but again, according
yes.
to his skills to throw balls into baskets, I believe that the other one, now they call the other one his airness, so that must be an honorific or something here.
What if
Briv, I
like
gotta
a
say-
genasi or something?
Briv, I gotta say, for making stuff up on the fly, just like improving, you're doing a really good job. Because all of this, I would not think was real unless you were saying it. So yeah.
It sounds completely fanciful. And so everyone is following Goblin Katie. So thou dost get winded, Orkira Fred, but then what didst Widdle? So Penumbra and what Avron. How can I
Natural
forget
20.
that?
Avron is shirtless, just polishing his abs with baby oil, and he got an 8. That he's just distracted by his shiny muscles right now.
It's an
And-
8 for the number in your pack.
Yes, correct.
Very well. Everyone eventually runs through the forest because, again, running is hard. I think we can all agree that running is hard. And so, therefore, they did not explicitly say this in this game, but I am improvising. And if something is hard, I think it deserves a check. And so, therefore, running is hard. And so, we will do checks for running. And so, everyone runs and gets eventually. And I think we might have gotten to more boxed text. So, I think everyone finally wins. So,
Oh, yay.
following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. That is what thou dost see. What dost thou do?
I continue to run into cave, although
Very-
slightly slower because I have a stitch in my side.
Wait a minute. When I got to this page, there was another one that says 60 for Orkira. For the next 20. How did it know thy name, Orkira?
This is a place of magic.
strange. For the next 24 hours, all creatures attempting to attack thee have disadvantage on their attack rolls. What does disadvantage mean?
Well, if I remember from when I played this before with Seisha, it means when they try to attack Fred, they're not going to be able to hit me because they have to roll, the big D20s. You got to roll those twice and then use the lower of the results. So
Very well.
we were playing slightly higher level characters, so I'm trying to.
I
I'm trying to
shall
help.
never remember that, so it is thine responsibility to remember that thou dost. They do have disadvantage against thee, and then, yes, okay, I believe that is all. Oh, and then it says something about that Avron is the absolute worst. Who would have put that in there? I don't know what that is about.
I
either.
mean, they know that even here. Yeah.
Very well, very well. So thou dost get to the cave mouth. What dost thou do?
I run into cave, like I said I was going to.
Very well. So once
I
thou
doth follow my friend Fred,
We will
because
go.
it seems the thing to do.
We will go.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Did I say that right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Huzzah.
Friends, we will go into cave.
Huzzah!
We will go into cave together, and it will be epic, and we will slaughter everything in there.
Very epic.
Huzzah! I thankfully am not making up anything else anymore. On the east side of this is more box text. On the east side of the stream, flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now.
Is one of them
another
Goblin
ambush?
Katie?
What?
One of them, wait a minute. So thou art saying that I didst introduce something that I completely made up, Goblin Katie. And now, if I do not insert Goblin Katie here, even though the boxed text does not tell me to put Goblin Katie there, that it shall destroy all manner of verisimilitude for
Well,
us playing?
it seems that Goblin Katie was about to have a party. So if these are people who are friends of Goblin Katie's, we don't want to fight them. We want to just go to the party.
I believe that all of that maketh more sense than what is actually written in this little pamphlet. And so therefore, thou dost come into this room, and the room is much bigger on the inside than thou dost think it is. And thou dost see flashing lights and music thou starts to hear. It is essentially going...
what is happening right now?
Wait, Penelope, we're gonna get to dance again, Penelope.
We have been
And as
invited
that
to
is
party.
happening, thou dost see Goblin Katie is there, and she is slinking about like a serpentine goddess of goblins.
You know
And
that Goblin Katie is much taller than I expected, honestly.
Very tall,
Yeah.
very red hair, and Goblin Katie is dancing up a storm in the middle of this just entirety of goblins. It's like a whole, I don't know, is it like a hive of goblins? I don't know. What is a group of goblins called? Like a
fireball
earful
target.
of goblins?
Gathering of goblins.
A gathering of goblins.
I think they are called Easy Experience.
And so, Vordred, what dost everyone do?
grind of
Dost thou
goblins.
join the dancing,
grind of
or dost
goblins.
thou slaughter them all?
I saw a movie once called Dirty Dancing, and I invite what is Widdle's character's name?
Penumbra.
I invite Penumbra to Dirty Dance with me as well, doing the music, but in a classic way.
And as the music starts,
Avon up again.
as the music starts, you hear, I had the time of my life, and and then Goblin Katie joins in, and it just starts firing on all cylinders.
Penumbra, Penumbra, run at me. Penumbra, run at me.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I
Okay,
picked
catch me.
up
Catch me.
Penumbra, and I left her into the air above me. And then
Thou
I spin
dost
around
need
for
to
everyone
make
see
an
I love.
athletics check.
Oh, that's so very cool.
Oh, man.
feel like
Does
that's-
anyone want to help Vordred?
Absolutely not. I do not want to assist
17.
in
I
any
got
way.
a 17.
I wanna help, but I feel like
we're
I'd just
going
be-
steady now.
I want to help, but I feel like in this case it would just be getting in the way. It would be really awkward. Like
With a
how would you help?
17, thou just lift Penumbra up, and it looks like it is going to be triumphant for just one moment, but then thou dost forget that there is a stream right there, and thou dost slip and fall into the stream, and thou both art soaked.
No.
No, that's not what I rolled. No, I rolled an 80, and we're just soaked with my resplendence.
Huzzah. Very well. All right. I believe that we are out of time. And so
No.
what we can take this back to Storm Herald, and we can play whenever thou dost want to play in the future. I believe that most of these characters are probably all right. Perhaps we can create our own characters that everybody actually wants it to be. But other than that, I think that this is a game that might have some legs. I think that it might do all right. Like, even in this little world, it seems like it might kind of make it at some point.
Yeah, you could even headbutt people.
Sure, I think that's still just an attack roll, but thou canst headbutt people. Huzzah, huzzah. Very well. So we shall wrap up here. I would like to go around the table, though, because I cannot stand when things are left on a cliffhanger, and I would like everyone to talk about how thou dost see thine character ending up, let's say, I don't know, 3 days from now, 5 years from now, 30 years from now for your character, whatever thou dost desire to say about them. So we shall start with Margot.
Margot, I don't. Is there somewhere I can read about what happens to Margot?
I don't think barbarians read.
But,
I think
right.
that thou dost get to make it up. It
so
doesn't have to be read.
Margot wants to bring down wrath on the evildoers who destroyed her homeland. So I believe she goes out and seeks vengeance against them, and she wants to find glory in battle for herself and for her friends. So I believe Margot goes out and finds great glory in battling the evildoers who destroyed her homeland, and adventures with her friends for years, and they are heroes throughout the multiverse. Also, her hair remains extremely cool.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Very well. So now, freely, let us hear about the epilogue. Thou didst not even know that I knew that word.
I don't know that word.
For, wait, what is thy name? Bungle.
Bungle. Bungle finds himself really into Helga. So he just follows her around and like patches up her knuckles when she gets done like punching like pachoo things. And I'm like, yeah, you get him, Helga. And then I just make sure she's okay afterwards. And if like anybody tries to run, I just sort of blast them in the back like pachow, and then they glow, and then she can like kick them. And it'll be like a lot of fun. Yeah.
Was this a dating simulator?
I mean, transference going on.
I mean, Widdle. I mean,
It's
Widdle.
not a dating
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not used to seeing Widdle like throw it at people, so I'm kind of like I support this honestly. But
very well, we shall say that most of that happens. So then, Hope.
Who? That's what Penelope means.
Sorry,
I have hope for the future of this.
Written. It's almost like thou dost become a dungeon master, and then thou get names mixed up constantly. So Penelope, what happens with Helga?
Oh yeah, well, Helga thinks that she wants to be quite the warrior, but then she learns when she meets Bungle that really she just wants to settle down on a farm and herd cows.
Very well. I shall not. I shall relent, and most of that happens as well. All right. Very well, Fred.
We're gonna plant a grinding tree.
I mean, as you should. You should always have a really comfortable place that you feel. Oh wait, sorry.
Not the way you think.
Like the back of a
I strongly
Volkswagen?
support having a conversation before you play this game, and make sure we have ongoing consent as we play.
Everyone always.
I believe we were told
they
about
plant a
lines and
grinding
veils.
tree.
We weren't told about lines and veils. I shall take that one upon me that I did not stop all the murder that was starting up all around me and talk about lines and veils effectively. We shall do that next time.
I learned it from watching you, Briv. I learned it from watching you.
Thou weren't watching.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but I think for future sessions it's worth having those conversations, particularly if we have dating in the game and grinding trees.
Very well, Fred, what happens with thee?
Fred is inspired by all of the dancing going on and decides to go back to Neverwinter and open up a dance academy, as he has discovered that he is actually very good at the samba.
Very well. I shall say that all of that happens. I love it. Very well. Okay, so now we have Widdle. What happens with Penumbra?
Avon ignited her love for both him and the art of dance. So they're going to live out their days and dance and create a show called Dancing with the Stars. And we're going to invite Goblin Katie because she is a great dancer.
Very well.
She's a star.
She is a
I
star.
can certainly say that throughout all of thine days, nobody has put Penumbra in a corner. Very well. So
Nope.
now
Only
it is
round rooms.
Bordred and wait, what is that? Oh, Avon. Right. What does happen with Avon?
I accept the love of Penumbra, and we also, while we are not doing the dancing
That
with
was
the
so
stars,
gracious of thee.
we plant not just one grinding tree, entire tree farm.
Oh, God.
Grinding tree farm. So we may grind. It's called grind forest. The grinding forest is
That
very
seems
fierce.
like a lot of splinters.
And nope, no splinters. Splinter-free experience. And so we live our days grinding in the forest, going to the stars. And we also open up a baby oil factory for my muscles. And that I think that is life. That is life for
One-stop
us.
shopping.
And
Yeah.
for the Dungeon Master, for mine epilogue, I shall say that I see all of these activities and I see someone trying to one-up me in the grinding tree department, and I get something that is bigger and better than any kind of grinding forest, and it is an entire realm ruled over by Briv Steelmarrow, and we shall call it Procreation Nation. So this is all we have for today. I think all of
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
I-
wait.
Wait.
Before-
Are you saying that my grinding tree went up to you?
Wait, Orkira had something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
Briv. I know it's a lot of work to do this, especially like on the fly with a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing and are trying to kill people and just do all kinds of fun stuff. And I know when I played with the BFGs that we kind of did the same thing, but it was a lot of fun. And thank you for doing that for us. I appreciate it.
Agreed.
I appreciate that more than thou dost know. I am sure that I am probably the best dungeon master that has ever lived, even after one session. But
Well, I
I'm
think
sure-
Seisha's actually kind of a little bit better than you, but I think the two of you could get
Oh,
together.
shots
Oh
fired.
no,
Practice.
thou didst not just say
Shots
that.
fired.
I
Well,
shall
you know,
definitely improve Minecraft.
when
And we
I
shall play
finally
this tomorrow and the day after
Yes.
that until thou
Yes.
dost say that I am the best dungeon master.
I've seen you
Tell me
master
he's
a
the
lot
best
of
dungeon
dungeons.
master,
Yeah.
so we can keep playing.
Whoops,
Okay,
there goes
yes.
another rubber
It's a lot
tree.
of fun.
And here we go. I thank all of thee. I have known that thou wert there this entire time. There's always somebody watching everything we do. There's always somebody that's making little comments. We hear the whispers through the magic of the multiverse. I thank all of thee from the bottom of my stone metal heart, because thou hast meant so much to all of the people here. So huzzah to all of thee in the mythical realm of chat. We appreciate thee more than thou dost know, and we shall resume again at some point next week. I think about the same time, probably on the same channel, and so thou canst come and see a much more normal episode next week. Thank thee and fare thee well.
normal as if we do normal at all.
Huzzah.
What's normal for us?
Murder hoboing.